think I'm gonna do a weekend vlog today. It is a completely different day. I'm still wearing this sweater. I just made myself some vegan dumpling soup. I had a nice chill morning and I'm about to head out and do some climbing. I've never climbed outside, like actual rock climbing before, so we'll see how that goes. And then I'm hoping tonight and tomorrow I'm gonna get a bunch of gardening done and also some writing. Those are the only plans I have for the weekend so far. We're gonna do a little vlog. So this morning it is 8:15. I'm sitting here enjoying my coffee for another 15 minutes or so. Yesterday I went outdoor rock climbing for the first time ever. It was scary, but also I had so much fun. So I will definitely be doing that again. It was quite the adventure yesterday, and today is going to be a really nice Sunday. I'm pretty much spending all day in the garden. We have a garden that has a lot of potential to grow quite a bit of food and vegetables and herbs and everything like that. So it's already been started. One of the previous roommates usually takes care of it, and they have done such a great job of like starting it and getting everything set up. But now we have a couple more areas of the garden that kind of need to be dug up, and things need to be transplanted and moved around, and a couple new things are going to be planted. So I kind of just wanted to take this Sunday to get through as much of that as I possibly can, probably interspersed with a couple breaks here and there for writing. So I'm gonna finish my coffee and then I am going to get out there. I'm sure that this lighting is not great, but it's Sunday night. It's like 9:41. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go to bed now. Today I worked in the garden for a bit, and then we had a house meeting. I live in a collective now, which means that I kind of just live with a bunch of other people that want to be intentional about the way they live. So they want to be really intentional about like who they live with and communication and like sharing meals together and spending time together and kind of just building like more of a family than a random house full of people. So we have one of those today. I worked in the garden so much. It's so different than what it was before, and I'm so excited about it because I'm just excited to like harvest everything and watch it grow and be like, wow, like we did that. Like we went and planted all of that stuff, and now we get to like enjoy these beautiful salads and fresh fruits and vegetables and herbs from it. So yeah, and then I mean I was busy pretty much all day, but I also managed to get the tiniest little bit of writing. I kind of sat down tonight around 8:30 to do some just like admin stuff and kind of like sort out tomorrow and make sure I'm ready and kind of like try and get a bit of writing work done, which like I got a little bit. I kind of like spent some time working through Amaya as a character now because it's changed slightly, and obviously when I was doing those read-throughs I was really paying attention to who she actually was as a person, because that was something that I was really lacking. I didn't really have a lot of clarity on that before, so I feel like I have more clarity on who she is now like I feel like I'm still getting a stronger sense of who she is, especially as I get into draft 3 of this book. So we've made some progress. We're figuring out a lot of like the abstract things, I suppose. Like I'm figuring out a lot about the storyline and the motivations and the characters and who they are as people. But I still have yet to finish creating the actual structural outline for draft 3, which is going to be really important because the plot is changing yet again. What else is new? The characters are kind of like solidifying, which also means that the structure of the story is, it almost feels like it's going to be a tiny bit more influenced by the characters because I know a bit better who they are as people. And I think the better I get to know them, the clearer the plot becomes, and the clearer, and it just becomes clearer the fact that like who they actually are is influencing the plot so much. So we're working through a lot of abstract things, and I'm really hoping that this week I get the chance and I kind of like, it's not writer's block, but sometimes you just kind of like hit a bit of a wall and you really have to just take it down brick by brick. And then finally, when you get through it, you know what you're doing and you've figured things out. But like, there's always these periods of like super slow progress where you're just trying to figure out what you're doing. And then things will start to move a little faster. So yeah, I'm hoping that this week we finish with the kind of abstract all over the place stuff and I can finally finish the structural plan, like the very technical plan for draft 3, because I kind of just want to get into writing it because I know that it's going to take, I'm going to have to rewrite some things and edit quite a bit and then also add some new things at the beginning because we're starting sooner now. I'm excited, but there is still so much planning to be done. And I really didn't get that much writing done this weekend, but like life is also important. So I also had a lot of things I needed to get done. I'm so happy with where the garden's at. Maybe I'll show you in a vlog like how it's looking and what was planted because I'm genuinely so excited about it. But it's almost 10 and I want to be in bed soon. So I'm just going to chill. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do a little bit of movement, just kind of like stretch my body because I'm very sore. And then I'm gonna go to bed because I don't feel like being up late tonight. I feel like being up early. I feel like I need my rest, so. I also feel like I need to report that I did finish Realmbreaker. Very excited about that. You know what's wild though? I was like actively finishing Realmbreaker because if you've I've mentioned in vlogs multiple times, it's been quite the effort to get through it. It's just felt very slow the whole entire story. I kept pushing because I was like, I feel like there's going to be a plot twist, things are going to speed up at the end, and they sped up a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I really tried to like push through that book because I figured there was going to be like some exciting, epic, worth it plot twist at the end, and it kind of just like ended exactly where I could or where I would have expected it to end, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's because I loved Red Queen so much that I expected the same kind of like reader's high from it and I just didn't get that. So yeah, I finished Realmbreaker. I don't think I'm going to be getting the second one. I'm just not super interested. But I did start reading an absolute wild card of a book. It's called Aquifer? I don't know. It's kind of like, it's a dystopian about a world where like fresh water has basically run out. And it was kind of one of those books where I expected to read a couple of pages and then just like put it down because I told myself like, it's fine, just don't finish it if you're not into it within the first few like pages or a chapter or whatever. But I'm kind of enjoying it, so I started reading that today. Thank you all so much for watching this vlog. I hope that you enjoyed the kind of weekend in my life. I know it was less writing, but like I did less writing this weekend, so sometimes that kind of just happens. And I also just had like so many other life experience things going on this weekend that I'm sure will be brought into my writing and my art at some point. So it's never a loss, you know? So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to smile and I will see you in the next one. Bye.